Good morning. We are here at World Market. This World Market is located in Chesterfield, Missouri, outside of St. Louis, Missouri. We went like the week before Easter, so there is some Easter stuff. And it's already 30% off, even though it's not quite Easter yet. So, World Market is a specialty store that specializes in foreign goods from all over the world. I wasn't planning on doing a walkthrough, but when we came in, I noticed a lot of empty shelves, and so I decided to record it. We go here like twice a year, so even during the pandemic, I didn't really notice any empty shelves. But this trip, I definitely noticed a lot of empty shelves. I'm showing the gnomes. I talk about this the last year, like gnomes is a trend, and it's a trend I don't quite understand. That was a cute Easter gnome, but I do not need any gnomes in my house. So we just look at the Easter stuff. I'm specifically here at World Market because I am on the hunt for some chocolate. I made my niece Haley a chocolate explosion cake for her birthday this week, and I wanted some Pocky Sticks. And I did make a separate video on that cake if you're interested. But I came here for Pocky Sticks, and then after I put them on the cake, and they turned out great. Haley's like, yeah, they have these at Walmart. And I'm like, what? I never saw them at Walmart. So if you've seen Pocky Sticks at Walmart, let me know where they were, because they were not in the candy aisle. So here we are back in the food section of World Market. Here they have a great Kinder section. Kinder is a German chocolate. And then here this is like tons of just different chocolate bars. So Cadbury, oh my god, I love Cadbury. It's one of my favorite brands. Cadbury is United Kingdom brand. And here's some jams and jellies from all over the world. So yes, World Market is just foods and wine and furnishings from all over the world. And they are definitely having import problems. There is an empty shelf. They even had a sign that says, what does it say? More food items coming soon. I just found it interesting that they didn't have any really empty spots during the pandemic, but I guess they worked through their warehouse because they definitely have a lot of empty spots. And I'm looking for the Pocky Sticks. That whole cookie section to the left was pretty bare. So it's just like, this is food that they've had, I guess. They're just working through it. This is definitely a time where you need to check your expiration dates, because a lot of stores are digging through old stock, putting it on the shelf, and I've definitely noticed an increase of expired stuff at the grocery store. So here's the Pocky Sticks. I bought the chocolate ones, and they actually have a huge selection here. If Haley says they're at Walmart, I doubt Walmart has this big of a selection. I don't want to call her a liar. I'm sure they're at Walmart. I just don't know where they were. So yes, we came here when we didn't have to, but I don't mind because this is one of my favorite specialty stores. I ended up buying this pack of Pocky Sticks. World Market is not cheap. I'm pretty sure they would have been cheaper at Walmart. People, I don't know, average person does not do their daily grocery shopping here. Maybe rich people do their daily grocery shopping here, but not the average person. We come here when we want to like treat ourselves, or I just can't travel but feel like traveling, so let's go here because they have all these great foreign foods, and then I'll just pick a couple items, so it's fun. And here's the ramen noodles, and there is like 2 shelves that are pretty bare. And then the end caps right here are clearance items. Even their clearance items are not a good deal. It's just not a good deal. I love the store, don't get me wrong. Just keep in mind it's expensive. And I came back here again because now that I found the Pocky Sticks, I'm on the hunt for just, I don't know, any chocolate that I think would look good on the cake that I'm making. So I'm just looking around. And over here, this section is usually more crowded, so I can definitely tell They've got rid of a couple displays. These are like, I think these are cakes from United Kingdom. Like that's a pudding cake, which pudding in the US is like pudding, but in the United Kingdom it's like cake. So, and then here is some more cookies. I do end up picking up that peanut butter cookies. So it's like a wafer cookie filled with peanut butter, dipped in chocolate. Oh my god, it was so good, and it looked really good on the explosion cake. So I picked that up, and they were each individually wrapped. I thought that was interesting. It's good because then when you open the container, you don't have to worry about eating them quickly because they're going to go stale. They're not going to go stale. They're individually wrapped. And there was a whole row of no chips. This is like a little anti-pasta section and chips. And this is my favorite. This is like little sample sizes. Just like here is 2 bites of Nutella for $1.99. Like I said earlier, not cheap. But you know, at Christmas, this is a great stocking stuffer section. Sure, there was supposed to be something on that gray table. It's completely empty. And here is some more sample stuff. And I've never noticed this before, but here is a little tube of crickets. I just mentioned that because wasn't there some foreign official who was telling people if there's a food shortage, they're going to have to eat bugs? I don't, if $4.99 for a tube of crickets is not cheap, so I don't know eating bugs. Doesn't sound very cost effective to me. Garlic jalapeno crickets. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to be pretty starving to actually eat crickets, even if it's flavored with chocolate. I just don't know about that. But they're not cheap, so I don't know what to say about that. That's all I'm going to say. No crickets for me. And then what else? I'm back to the olive section. And here's some pasta. My husband's in the back looking at the foreign sodas. There is a Mexican soda that he loves. I'm looking at the canned fish. I love canned fish. Maybe not anchovies, but I will eat sardines and I will eat salmon. So this is like the little Japanese snack box. It's $39.99. I have not opened this one before. I thought about getting it. It said 15 to 18 snacks for $29.99. I'm sorry, $39.99. That did not seem like a good deal to me. So I did pass on that snack box. I'm just feeling a little cheap right now after spending over $50 on chocolate for Haley's cake. So showing Robert this because I know he likes peanut butter. I believe he's showing me some kind of drink he picked up. This is just like all kinds of flavorings for drinks. I had no idea they had so much flavoring. That's a lot of flavoring. They do have a whole wine section. I just never show it. But they do have a good selection of wine, foreign alcohol and stuff, but we've just never bought any of that here. Here is the sodas. This is not the exact one he was looking for, but he does like that one, so he was happy to see that. $1.99 a can. Again, not cheap. He picked up the royal milk tea, and I ended up getting the strawberry milk. I just show it. If you're a Disney fan at World Showcase at the Japan store, you can get those there. I wonder how much. I'm pretty sure they're more than $1.99 at Disney. Don't know that for sure, but I bet they are. And then we're back looking at the fish. He's looking for some anchovies. I don't think they only had like one can. One brand, and I don't think he liked that brand, so no anchovies for him. $2.99 for that little thing of anchovies. I don't know. Is that a good deal? I can't remember how much anchovies were at Walmart the other day. I just picked this up. I don't know why. I like tins. Herring. I've never had herring. I don't know why not. I should try it sometime. And just some more foreign foods, just glancing around. Now this time I'm showing Robert the Crave box in hopes that maybe he'll be like, sure, get it. Which honestly, he never says no to me. If I really wanted it, I could have bought it. But like I said, I had already bought tons of chocolate. I just wasn't feeling splurgy at that moment. Another can of or canned fish. I don't know why. I am fascinated by canned fish, but we did not get that. And we looked at little dishes. It says World Showcase on it. I would like some little dip dishes for. I make charcuterie boards a lot, and I need some small dishes, but I didn't like that. It said World Market on it. I don't want a dish that says World Market on it. I like World Market. Doesn't mean I want a dish that says World Market. And here I'm looking at like different spreads that they have. I like looking at different spreads just to give me ideas of something to can. That was caramelized onion jam. I could totally make that and can that myself. Last week I canned a tomato bacon jam. It was excellent. It turned out so well. If you're interested, just Google it on YouTube. I saw it on YouTube. And let's see, here's chips. And all right, so Robert's still looking at chips. Oh wait, I thought I went back up front. Not yet. Hold on. I am doing this voiceover. I normally like to talk while I'm at the store, but the music was super loud here, and so I gave up talking and just knew that I would have to do a voiceover. So anyway, going back up to the front, up in this upper right hand corner is where they have dishes, and like I mentioned earlier, I'm trying to find some little cute dipping dishes for a charcuterie board, and so I'm looking around. Did I mention World Market's expensive? Yes, it's so expensive. I did not find any dipping dishes, but I probably wouldn't have bought them anyway because, like here's some canning jars. This is a canning jar. It's just got a rubber gasket instead of like a typical mason jar. But you can can with those too. They're just a little more expensive. They're like a French version. So over here is like the American version of canning jars with the metal lids. And I do pick up one quart jar right here. You can read the price, $3.99 for one jar. This is not the place to get your canning jars. $3.99 is ridiculous. You can go to Walmart and get a flat of 12 jars for like $9.99. And then here they have the antibacterial wipes on clearance. That $3.99 for that on clearance. My grocery store has that same brand. Buy one get two free for 99 cents because they have way too many, and apparently Missouri nobody wants antibacterial wipes anymore. So everywhere they have them on clearance. I think probably the other problem is some of those antibacterial wipes aren't sealed the best. And so I've bought one where I opened it up and they were pretty dry. So I think when everyone was in a rush in 2020 for antibacterial wipes, the factories did not do the best job. So you got to be careful. They dry out way too soon. And again, I'm just walking around looking for cute little dishes. They have a lot of nice things. World Market has a lot of nice things. If I was a millionaire, I would definitely shop here a lot more. But I'm not. I'm not a millionaire, and I cannot afford these prices. So I only go a couple times a year. When I'm in the mood to splurge myself, I'll come to World Market. All right, and then we're getting ready to check out, and I noticed something right before we're leaving. So look at this pizza oven. Oh my God, I want this fish pizza oven so bad. I did not buy it. It's $150, and I have nowhere to put it. But is that not the cutest pizza oven in the entire world? I really need that. So anyway, thanks for watching, and we will see you later. Oh wait, a toaster oven for one grilled cheese. I don't even know what the price was. I'm sure it was ridiculous.